Thank you, Peter Polzak Orchestra. Thank you. And good morning. My name is John Scothorn, and I'm your platform assistant for today. It's an immense pleasure to see you all here this morning. We are so blessed to celebrate this service with each of you. Now for a few brief announcements. As you know, masks are now optional, except for those who participate in the youth and family ministry. We were made aware a couple of days ago of one of our dear congregants who has a confirmed COVID case, having tested positive on Monday, April 18th after attending Sunday service. Our cleaning contractor has sanitized and cleaned the sanctuary, as well as all other areas that the individual is believed to have traveled. We would ask that each of you, that if you feel ill, please first and foremost take care of yourself. Stay home and perhaps video stream the service. We will continue to be fully transparent and share any additional information as it becomes available. And now, this friendly reminder to please join me in a powerful display of unity as we turn off our phones or set them to meditation mode for today's service. Thank you. Today's daily word is gather. We gather and magnify the presence of God. As I gather with others in the spirit of love and peace, my awareness of God's presence becomes more powerful, even more palpable. Together, we create an energy, a vibration greater than any of us has alone. I am comfortable and at ease when I notice our differing appearances, preferences, backgrounds, and opinions, because I am reminded of the limitless diversity of divine expression and my place in it. When I join in fellowship with my family, friends, and all others who are dear to me, each of us becomes a mirror for the others. We see in one another the divine presence that lives and expresses as every person. The unifying energy of divine love unites and binds us together. In this love, we are one. And from Psalms chapter 133, verse 1, how very good and pleasant it is when kindred live together in unity. Please join me in saying our prayer, Praise Grace. Wise consciousness, align with divinity, accept sacred insight, praise grace of our precious knowledge. Collective consciousness, alive with purpose, abundant with hope, praise grace for joyous life. God consciousness answers prayers, acclaim peace, praise grace for transcendent spirit. And now, we invite you to speak the names of those you would like held in prayer in this sacred space. Also, we ask that you include the names of those who are listed, who are asking for prayer on the screen, and those here in the sanctuary who have a prayer need on their heart. Written prayers may be placed in the prayer box located on the unity table out in the hallway. Today's prayer chaplains are Reverend Lucy Witt, Paul Witt, Tom Skinner, and Rosie Banks. Prayer chaplains will be waiting to greet you after the service. They will meet you here in front of the sanctuary by the steps. One of the prayer chaplains will guide you to a quiet, peaceful place for individual prayer. And now, Peaches Faison will lead us in song and prepare us for a meditation guided by Jeff Barry.
I was young, but I recall singing songs was mother's joy. As the shadows brought forth the close of the day, and as I sat there on my mother's knee, peace in those days that used to be, as she sang about God's amazing grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved someone like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Yeah, I was blind, but now I see. Through many things, just toils and snares. Lord, I have already come. How precious did that grace appear, and God's grace will lead me on.
Good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to see everyone here, as always. Great. Now it's our time. We're going to come together, and we're going to join spiritually with each other and with the universe. So I invite you all now to uncross your legs, put your feet flat on the floor, sit up in your chairs. And if you're comfortable with your eyes closed, I invite you to close your eyes. And begin to focus on your breath. So we take a deep breath in and hold it and release. And repeat, take a deep breath in, hold it, and release. And this is a creative process. We are the beginning. Myrtle Fillmore wrote in her essay about letting God help, in the beginning, love, good, and life created the thoughts that people my world. Peace flows through it as a river. Glory and gladness roof its skies. Joy and health are the morning and evening stars. Willing service is the moon that follows after the great sun of righteousness. Understanding is the soil where springs forth the beauty of action. The angel that guards the Eden of my world is purity of thought. My love of this life is absolute knowledge of its truth. That is the genesis. That is what we are. Jesus said, "You are God." I am love. I am peace. I am joy. I'm compassion. I am gratitude. And I am forgiveness. I am that I am. What kind of God are you? Are you a Hebrew God, discerning and punishing? Are you a God of Jesus? Unconditional loving kindness, compassion. We are God together, now, in the silence. We are one together. We are love. Repeat that with me. We are love. We are kindness. Together, we are kindness. We are compassion. Together, we are compassion. We are light. Together, we are light. In the light of this truth, we are present. And so it is. Amen.
I'm so glad to be with you guys this morning. It's such a joy to walk and worship with you. Reverend Amira, in the back of the church there, sent me a song. And I know we have free will, and I know it's God's will and His grace, His amazing grace, to let us choose what we would have. But sometimes you need to stand still and wait on God. Yes, you have those dreams and those ambitions, and you rush to get them done, and I could do this, Lord. And then He goes, it ain't your time. You have to wait for your season. Prepare in the interim, but wait for your season. Even David, who is my favorite, had to be ordained 3 times. Samuel had to hit him with the oil 3 times before he took the throne. So for Reverend Amira, finally, sweetheart, here's your song. Hey, yeah. Lord, y'all, I've been dreaming, I've been seeing Visions of where I'm going, what the Lord has in store for me. Seems like a long time this vision's been in my mind, yet I hold on to not what I see, but what the Lord promised me. Whoa, I've been dreaming. Sometimes it's frightening, things that you showed me. Not sure, Lord, why you even chose me. Seems like a long time vision's been in my mind, yet I hold on not to what I see, but what he promised me. So I gotta keep believing, pray without ceasing. People may not understand. Well, no matter what the Lord say to do, Lord, I'm waiting on you. Hey, Lord, I'm waiting on you. You see, I am believing my season is coming, but I know what you told me. You said, hold on for the glory. I don't know when, I don't know when, but I trust you, Lord, and I intend to walk on in faith and see what the world will bring. Well, I gotta keep believing, pray without ceasing. People may not understand. Oh, no matter what the world may say or do, Lord, I'm waiting on you. I know you do when it's my season. I'm waiting on you, yeah. Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Wait on you, wait on you. Oh, Lord, stand here waiting on you. Well, I'm gonna keep right on believing. I'm gonna keep praying without ceasing. I'm gonna keep on reaching for the prize that the Most High can give me. I'm choosing you, Lord. I'm choosing you, Lord. Wait, I'm waiting, Lord. I'm waiting on ya. I'm waiting on ya. Won't make a move without you, Lord. I don't care what people say to me. I don't care what people do to me. I'm waiting on you, Lord. I'm standing here. I'm waiting on you, Lord. Hey, with the freedom to choose. Wait on God.
Peaches, Faizan, everyone. Let's give Peaches another hand. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. The Peter Pozak Quartet. Good morning, everyone. Amir, thank you for that song, and what a beautiful way of having it presented to us today. It was beautiful. Thank you. So, I'm just so happy to see you all today. The weather's starting to break. We're really getting something going here, right? I am enjoying it. Although we get a little rain, but you know, April showers brings May flowers. And of course, it's a moment of cleansing for us. We know it to be a time of coming forth and growing, our seeds growing and coming into a fruition that is just beautiful and wonderful. Well, before I get started today, I want to take a moment to just allow ourselves to settle in and begin to become open to the energy, to light and love, to everything that is within us. And then let us share love and peace out in our world, knowing that there are some trouble spots and that we, as we send forth our energy, we support and bring life to new places and people who are experiencing some troubles. So we send blessings to Ukraine, we send blessings to the mosque in Jerusalem, we send blessings to the northern part of Ethiopia, we send blessings into our own country, our own nation here, where our people are experiencing inflation and some troubled times. So just become open to sending forth the energy of light, love, and peace so that we may be a difference in our world. Well, I want to get started today by talking to you about something that's very, very important, something that we all need to take a look at. And I really want to get into this because we know that we often go through and have experiences in our lives that tend to change us, maybe change us on the inside. While each of us knows that thoughts held in mind produce after their kind, that what we're thinking, what we're bringing forth in our mindset, we create in our world, we have to come to realize that when these things happen, we have to figure out a way to let them go, to move them out of our lives. We want to live a happy and empowered life, and in order to do that, we must come forth in a new way. We must change our thinking and allow ourselves to benefit from the Spirit that is working in and through us. My lesson title today is You Are Worthy. You are worthy. And this is very important, so I want to dig into it. Tell me, does any of this sound familiar? I'm not good enough, tall enough, smart enough, attractive enough, educated enough, technical enough, spiritual enough. I'm too old. I don't have enough. It's not going to work. That's impossible, or I can't do it. Friends, most of us live our lives filled with feelings of unworthiness, whether we realize it or not. Oftentimes we repeat these things, not even knowing that we're saying them sometime. And its effects are low self-esteem, lack and limited thinking, mental health problems, the absence of confidence, or difficulty maintaining relationships. We have to really come into a mindset of knowing that unworthiness is the mother of false belief and communication. It is one of humankind's biggest challenges, if not our biggest. And the cold hard fact is that many of us are feeling this way. Well, I want us to think about something. I want us to dig into it. So then how do we, when we look at this, how do we recognize traits of feeling unworthy? Well, you know you're feeling unworthy when you lack faith, first of all, or when you are extremely critical of yourself and others, or when you tend to people please, when you don't like the person you've become, think that you were born less fortunate than others, feel intimidated or inferior around certain people, strongly believe that you have to do something in order to be loved or accepted, or find it hard to accept praise, compliments, or appreciation from others. Yes, feeling unworthy is a big problem. But have you noticed that I've not said that one of the biggest challenges people face today is being unworthy? No, I said feeling unworthy. The truth is, every single one of us is worthy. We can't be anything else. And it doesn't matter what we were told or not told, how we were treated or not treated, whether we were abandoned or abused, or what we ourselves have done or not done. None of that matters. None of that is a part of your innate unworthiness. Honestly, no matter what people say or think about you, no matter what your past mistakes or childhood challenges were, no matter how you stand financially, no matter what drives your negative beliefs, thoughts, choices, and decisions, you have not lost the essence of who you are. You are worthy because you are a child of God, a spiritual being simply having a challenging human experience. Friends, feeling unworthy is often the result of a story you've told yourself about yourself, or one you're getting from others. It persists as negative error thoughts, people, and influences that you've allowed in your mind. Yet, or therefore, it's imperative that you come into a knowing. Come into a knowing of your value. Value yourself and others, and then spend time only with those who value themselves and you. I want to tell you a very important story today, and it's a story that everyone should hear. So before he died, a father said to his son, "Here is a watch your grandfather gave me. It's almost 200 years old. Before I give it to you, I want you to take it to the jewelry store in the city. Tell them I want to sell it and see what they offer you." The son took the watch to the jewelry store in the city, came back to his father and said, "They offered me $100 because it is so old." The father said, "Well, take it to the pawn shop." The son went to the pawn shop, came back to his father and said, "They only offered me $20 because it has a scratch." The father asked the son to take it to the museum and show them the watch. The son began to quietly question his father's judgment, but still willing to act on his last wishes, he went to the museum, came back to his father and said the curator offered $375,000 for this rare piece to be added to their precious antiques collection. The father responded, "I wanted you to know that the right people will value you in the right way. Don't find yourself with the wrong people or in the wrong places where people won't value and appreciate you. If you don't know your value, you always see yourself as less and ultimately settle for far less than you deserve." Friends, in this world, the only respect and love that you must earn is that of yourself. It's time to prove once and for all who you are here on this planet to be. And the thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors that you will no longer settle for again. It's time for each of us to raise our standards, to rise up to a higher level and let no one question our value. Thomas Merton said, "Others can give you a name or a number, but they can never tell you who you really are. That is something you yourself must discover from within." People can try to label you. Sometimes you'll label yourself, but you really have to get into a knowing of who you are here to be. This week, I want to look at a few ways to remove the feelings of unworthiness or the cycles of not enough. Number one, let go of your unworthy mindset. Number two, challenge your thoughts. Number three, free yourself. And number four, know your truth. So let's look at them one by one. Why do I say let go of your unworthy mindset? Having an unworthy mindset can leave you feeling or leave you concluding that you are lacking. It can have your mind running wild with untruths, unrealities, and fiction. And left unchecked, these stories and lies will keep repeating themselves. Remember, thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. If you continue to think unworthy thoughts, you're going to continue to produce unworthy feelings. So it's time to let go or let go of any inkling of unworthy feelings and instead focus on your value as a spiritual being and all the good that is already present in your life. Are you with me? Number 2, challenge your thoughts. Become an observer, a critical observer of what you're thinking. And when you notice signs of unworthy thoughts, I'm stupid, I can't succeed, I will be laughed at, I'm unlovable, cancel the thought and change your thinking immediately. None of these thoughts holds a grain of truth, not one iota. They don't serve you. So cancel them and focus on or begin affirming your truth of the things that you appreciate about yourself, and then move on. Are you still with me? Number 3, free yourself. Feeling unworthy can be a tiring proposition. It's lack and limitation. It holds no intrinsic value to your life or well-being. You are on a spiritual journey. You should be ready to prosper, to achieve your goals and purpose. And all you have to do is take the first step. Turn your feelings of unworthiness over to God. Free yourself. Pray and meditate on your truth, and no longer give your power to not enoughism. Still with me? Number 4, know your truth. You have within you what it takes to heal yourself. Go within. Draw to yourself the love, wellness, and peace of mind that are yours by divine right. Call on your inner source to heal you from your negative thinking or any people, places, and things that are separating you from the highest and best thoughts of yourself, even if that person is you. In the book of Luke chapter 7, a centurion comes to Jesus asking him to heal his servant who is physically not there. As a Roman soldier, the centurion doesn't feel that he's worthy to ask such a thing of the Christ. In chapter 7, verse 7, he said, I didn't even say it for me. I didn't even think myself worthy. How many times do you think we say that under our breath? I didn't even think myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. But say the word, he said. Now that's a fantastic show of faith. Metaphysically, the centurion in this story represents a mindset that doesn't feel worthy of spiritual things. In essence, he has created a story of unworthiness because he's different. He's holding on to thoughts of lack and limitation. But when he becomes open to a spiritual moment by coming to Jesus, turning within and expressing faith in the healing power of the Christ to work in his life, it was done. A healing came forth. The truth is, you will become worthy and manifest all your desires the moment you turn away from the limited stories that you're telling yourself about yourself. The moment you have faith in the Christ within you to heal you. The moment you let go of the not enoughisms and accept that what is within you can make all things possible. So if you want to remove the feelings of unworthiness or the cycles of not enough, if you want to experience happiness and more fulfillment and empowerment and purpose in your life, then let go of your unworthy mindset. Challenge your thoughts. It's not know your truth, is it? It's free yourself. Know your truth and allow yourself to move on in your experience. Can you do that with me? The Bhagavad Gita says, God is flawless and the same in all. God is flawless. Friends, the opportunity is here in this moment for happiness, healing, peace, expansion, and clarity. God is flawless. Therefore, you are innately flawless. Worthiness is your birthright. It is your birthright. Free yourself, have faith, and stand on your truth. Let the world see your shining reflection. Remind yourself you are a winner, worthy of abundance, worthy of confidence, worthy of happiness, worthy because you are a child of God. Begin today. Affirm to yourself that you are valuable, acceptable, enough, and that you are gifted with inner power. And let no one, and I mean no one, question your value. Instead, know your truth. Know that you are worthy, and then stand on your blessings, own your blessings here, now, and forevermore, because you are all there is in God. You are an expression of the truth, and today you must own that truth. Are you willing to do this with me today? Are you really willing to do this with me today? What is the name of my talk title? Okay, I just wanted to check. All right, well, thank you all, and God bless you. It's so good to see you all. Thank you.
I am worthy. That was a good thing. Yes. We're going to welcome the band back, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to really give a big shout out to Peter Pozak. I drove him nuts this week picking songs, and he just let me do what I wanted to do. So I want to tell you really shortly about the musical director with Stephen Colbert. His name is John Batiste, and he is fabulous. We're going to give him a hand. He has fought and stood by his wife through a most devastating disease, and in his darkest hour, you know, I'm big for this, in your darkest hour, God will step in and smack you with 11 Grammys. So he will be a blessing in your darkest hour. So not only do you have the choice to be free and to be worthy, I want y'all to sing with me, Freedom. Ready? Put your hands together. You've been sitting for a little while, so if you want to stand up and groove, you ain't gonna hurt me none. Get on up. Hey, Unity. When I move my body just like this, I don't know why, but I feel like freedom. See, I hear a song that takes me back, and I let go, and it was so much freedom. I'm free to live. I'm gonna get, 'cause it's my free. Sing with me, boys and girls. I love the way you talk. I think you speak in my language when you walk. You can't contain it. Easy to show. Some kangaroo. We're overdue. Now it's your time. Come on, shine. If you do, freedom. So boys and girls, when you move your body just like this, I don't know why, but it feels like freedom. We hear a song that takes us back, and it lets us so much freedom. Free to live, free to get, 'cause it's your freedom. The reason we love to get down, we get back up if someone's around. Just let them look, I can't stand still. 'cause it's no drill, cheap thrills. Now it's your time, you can shine. If you do, then we will too. Cause when I look up into the stars, we know exactly who you are. Cause you can see, I can see you shine. You're worthy, yes, to shine. Woo! When I'm stuck on the dance floor and I feel a whole lot of drink, I say freedom. We hear a song and it takes us back. Oh wait, it feels like freedom. Free to live, free to give, 'cause it's your freedom. I say yeah, yeah, it's your freedom. Get down all around, just heavy, it's your freedom. Free to live, free to get. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Pozak's gonna take a solo. Do your thing, Chicken Wing. Just your freedom. Thank you, Peter.
You got it? Peaches Paisan, everyone. Oh my God, in the Peter Pozak Quartet. Now that's energy, right? Yes, yes. Well, we come to that time in our service where we open our hearts to give. I'm going to call our ushers forward. And I want you to reach down within yourself and hold a moment, hold this time as a sacred moment to give into our world. Now I'd like you to join me in saying our offertory blessing. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way, and so it is.
Well, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, 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 this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day the Lord has made. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Whoa, 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 this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. This is the day that the Lord
So join with me now as we become open to the expression of giving and receiving, as we hold the energy of love and light and pray our gifts. Mother, Father, everything God, thank you for these gifts we receive today. We know they come from those who love you. We know they come from those who are willing to step in and be channels and vessels for your good. God, take these gifts and use them in the world any way you see fit, and then return them to the giver 100-fold, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Fill their bank accounts, fill their wallets. Allow them to see the expression of your good in every aspect of their lives. Repeat after me. I am a child of God. I am awake to my good. I am blessed and highly favored. Are you? I am blessed and highly favored. Yeah, that's better. Yay, God. Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And now it's time to welcome our new visitors. Thank you for the gift of your presence today. We are especially excited to see you and hope that you've enjoyed your experience with us here today. If you're new here or returning after having been away for a period of time, please raise your hand so that we may offer you a gift. The people passing out flowers are members of the welcome team. They will give you a clipboard with a card to fill out, plus a special Unity pen. After the service, a team member will welcome you at the welcome table in the hallway to collect the card and answer any questions you may have about Unity Chicago. All right, and some final announcements. Join this inspiring, thought-provoking, and engaging discussion group. This metaphysical approach to the Bible study, led by Reverend James, meets each Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Look for more information in your e-blast. And it's with much excitement that the community outreach team, in partnership with Emmanuel Congregation, announces their spring drive to benefit refugees who are being resettled in the Chicago area. The first day of collection is today in the lobby near the Unity table, and we'll be collecting every Sunday for the next several weeks. There's an insert in your bulletin with much more information about items that are desperately needed right now, as well as how to make a monetary donation. We continue to give our love and thanks to Carol Stiegel for her devotion and service to the pet ministry. If you'd like more information about donating or how to adopt or foster a little lovey of your own, please email Carol at the address on the screen. And today's flowers are donated by my husband, Matt, and myself in honor of our 7th wedding anniversary tomorrow. A little misty up here. Thank you. And now let's welcome back Peaches Faison and the Peter Polzak Quartet.
You are free to be worthy of whatever you want in this life. God is good and he's got his hands upon you. I bless each and every one of you. I'm going to take you home. The music of Nina Simone. Well, I wish I knew how it would feel to be free. I wish I could break all these chains holding me. I wish I could say all the things that I should say. Say them loud, say them clear, for the whole round world to care. Lord, I wish I could share all the love that's in my heart. Remove all the bars that keep us apart. I wish I could know. If you know what it means to be me, then you'd see and agree every man should be free. Well, I wish I could give all the longing I have to give. I wish I could live like I'm longing to live. Hey, I wish I could do all the things I can do. And though I'm long overdue, I'll be starting a new day. In the sky, how sweet it would be if I found I can fly. Oh, I wish I could soar to the sun and look down on the sea. Then I'll sing 'cause I know, yeah, yes I sing 'cause I know, yeah I sing 'cause I know. I know what it feels. I know how it feels. Know how it feels. Yeah, Lord. I know how it feels. How it feels to be free. Yes, I know how it feels to be free. Give the band a shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Thank you. Together, weave us together, unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, and let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. As God is creator, family all are we. Let me live my family in perfect harmony. Let this be the moment now. Breathe every breath I take. Let this be our song and love. Each moment and each moment in peace return. Let peace be on earth, and let it be with me. God bless. Have a great week, you guys. A great week.